Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Creek Thrift. If you're new here, my name is Candy, and today I have a very small haul of items that I picked up to resell on apps like POSHMARK and eBay. If you're new, I am a part-time reseller. I have a full-time job, and I do this part-time just to earn money for bills and miscellaneous expenses. And if you're an existing follower of mine, thank you so much. I've had a lot of recent followers, so if you're seeing me for the first time in a long format video rather than my shorts, welcome. And if you do watch and follow all of my shorts, I do post all of the sales as like shorts, so and I do copy them over from my Instagram both here to YouTube and also onto my TikTok page, so you can find me on any of those platforms if you're interested in following along. And I just think it's sometimes nice to see like what's sold as like a short format too, and so I just do every individual item, most of them. I don't do every single item, but I do almost all of them. Anyways, so today I have two hauls, very small hauls, so I'm going to combine them together, where I ran in when I just had a couple of extra minutes to go to a thrift store and find a few things. And some of these items in this particular first haul I might keep or wear a couple times and then resell. I did pick up this dress, not on one of these trips, but on a previous trip. I decided to try it on. I really like it, but I'm not sure if it's like something that I would wear like all the time, so I might just end up selling it. It's really pretty. You can't really see it because I'm pretty far back, but it's kind of like a midi length, and then it has a pattern at the bottom of it, and it is somewhat sheer but not completely sheer, and so it's just kind of got that, like, I don't know, vintagey vibes too. I feel like it's from like the 90s, 80s, 90s mom's era, which is kind of funny, but I do kind of like it. It's really pretty. It's got a lot of pretty colors on it, so I decided to pop it on for this particular video. Anyways, that's just a side note. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys the items that I did pick up. The first one is a nice linen top. I picked it up because of the material, and there's not really, I don't think, a brand, and the only, well, there is a brand, but I think it's only on the materials tag, so let me see if I can find that. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so there is I think it's a brand name, which I wouldn't normally just pick this up based on brand, but I think it's like just what it is. I don't know if it's like fast fashion, but I went ahead and snagged it because of the material. It's a size large. It's whatever this brand is. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jingwon maybe. And it's a nice 45% linen and 55% cotton. So I went ahead and snagged it because it was a nice oversized, kind of like a baggy oversized tunic top, as you can see, and I thought this style was cute. It has like this angled pocket right here, and I checked all the buttons are there, and then it has a button down front, and then the back, upper back, is like a couple buttons here, and then it has this upper seam. Now see, there is a hole that I did not see in the store, so I am gonna try stitching this up. I do cross stitch, so I do like sew by hand a lot. In fact, I can show you guys my most recent one I just finished, but I think I can fix that, and if not, I can keep it. And the thing is this is the color for my local football team, and like, so like the city I live in, it's like orange and black. So anyways, I could wear this for like a football game or something. I did pay, hold on, I did leave the tags on. So this one it was marked at $7.99, but I only paid $5.99. I think it was a discounted rate. And if I sell it, if I can fix the seam and then I'll have to disclose it, I will have to sell it for a little bit lower than I first expected. So I'm still thinking I can get like 20 bucks for it. The next item is this Liz Claiborne top, and it's a beautiful pink, and you know me in pink, which is why I was considering keeping it if it fit, which I've not tried it on, so I'm not sure, but it is also a button up, and I do believe it's a linen blend, although it's really hard to see the tag. It's kind of worn off, but it definitely has the same like like linen feel, and I'm pretty sure it is linen. I think I looked up I might have even tried zooming in. I'm pretty sure it's 100% linen. I'm gonna see if I can read it again. It's really hard to read. This tag has worn so much, but let's see if I can see it in a better light. It's also a 16W, so if I do post this and you're interested, it is a bubblegum pink, which I think is really cute. Yeah, I don't see it where it says it, but it's just really hard. The tag is pretty faded, but I think I did research it, and when I seen another comp similar, it was 100% linen, so I'm like 90% sure that it is, or should I say 95% sure? Anyway, so I think it'll be able to sell, and this is just Liz Claiborne, so there's the tag there. I paid $5.25, and I think I can get $20 to $25 for this one. The next item is Hang 10, which I think there was a spot. Maybe this one wasn't. I feel like there was a spot. I'm going to try washing it, but this brand I recognize. Yeah, I think there's like a little bit of a wear mark spot right there. You can barely tell though, because it kind of blends in with this bright, colorful pattern. But this is a kind of like a softer knit, but this brand, they do some like UV protection. It says it right here too. And so I think it's more like supposed to be a beach resort wear style or like surfer style. And then down here is their little like embroidered logo. And I feel like, what is going on? Okay, so there is a pocket. Oh yeah, there's a zipper pocket right here. So like, I think it's supposed to be for surfers maybe, or just out at a resort, and then it's UV protection. The interesting thing is it's not like that slick material. It's more of like a cottony soft fabric, which I thought was interesting. And it's UPF 60 plus, so that's pretty good. Let me see if I can see what the material is. So it's 88% recycled polyester and 12% elastane, or basically like spandex. It's quite stretchy. So anyways, I'm gonna just run it through the wash. I haven't been able to wash any of these just yet. Like I did steam them, so I know like anything that doesn't have a spot. But like this one with the maybe stain, I'm gonna go ahead and try to wash it. But our water heater, I don't know if I mentioned this on a previous video, our water heater like started leaking at the bottom, and so we have had to strip out our entire laundry room, so the washing machine is outside right now, so we could still use it, but it's kind of a pain and I don't use it. I haven't really been using it, but we're going to be re-putting it back in today, so I'm really excited because I have a bunch of stuff that I picked up recently, and I need to wash a bunch of it before I can get it posted. So I have been slowly trying to wait for that washing machine to get reinstalled. But my husband did amazing, and he had to put in a new water heater, and we went tankless, so he was rerunning all the lines in the walls. So we had all the drywalls out on the lower half of the, well, really the whole wall of the laundry room. And he had to rerun a bunch of wires and electrical wires as well as water wires, so it's been a mess, but we are super close to having that project done, and then we can go back to work on my office, hence why I am in this room of the house. I have been literally trying to, like, every time I take a video, I'm trying to figure out where am I going to video it at, because every room of this house is like a big old bomb went off, because all the stuff came out of my office. My daughter came home from college, and like and then the water heater in the laundry room got ripped out, and so it's just been like crazy, and I've been pulling my hair out. I just really want to get back to just the normal and get everything cleaned back up, and I'm really hoping we're on the final stretch of this mess. But my office, we're still mudding. We are getting closer to being done, but we still have a bit of mudding and then sanding, and then we have to texture it and then paint it, and then I can put stuff in. I'm really excited though, because I've been eyeing some wall cabinets on IKEA, and the particular exact like style that they have, somebody on Facebook Marketplace posted, it's 3 of them. I want 4, but she posted 3 of them already built, and they were like extras, so she didn't need them. So she had bought them and built them. and she has another like long, like a different style cabinet also. So there's a fourth one. And she posted them all for $100. I was so excited. She's holding them for me and I get to pick them up tomorrow, and that's gonna save me money on my office renovation. So I'm really excited about that. It definitely pays to be a reseller because you think, okay, well, can I get this on the marketplace? Like, can I look? I just consider driving to IKEA, but it's like the one that has those particular cabinets in stock is 3 hours away in Austin, and I don't want to drive to Austin this weekend. And they were on sale on the app, but I have to pay $130 to have them delivered, which is a lot of money. So I'm like, I've been trying to like go back and forth between, do I do it, do I not do it, because it's a lot, and I really don't want to spend that money on all of that right now. But I also want my office to get done so I can start going back into my office and filming all my videos in there, which would make me really happy too. So anyways, that's a bunny, as my daughter calls squirrel, or as my history teacher said, that was a long bunny trail. So anyways, back to where we were. Sorry for that little splurge, but okay, the next item is Vineyard Vines. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned on the hang 10 shirt, I think I could sell it for $12 to $20, something in that range. The next item is Vineyard Vines. It's a plain navy blue. Gosh, I don't know if you guys are seeing this. The lighting in here is kind of funky, but it's a plain navy blue pullover, and it has like a collared V-neck, and then it has the little whale logo embroidery here with a pocket. I do believe it's women's, and it's extra large, 100% cotton. And what's kind of funny is I really like this shirt too. So I'm like debating, I might like wear it for a video and then just sell it, just because I feel like I want to change up what I'm wearing on all my videos. But sometimes I end up wearing the same clothing items. But yeah, I do like this. It looks like something I would typically wear, so I may try it on. But if not, I will sell it. So I paid $5.99, and I think that I can get $15 to $20 for this item. The next item I also really love. This is the problem with shopping in your own like size, but I was looking for like linen, and it's taking so long to get them to wash them. But I did steam this one also, so I'm probably gonna post it. But it's so cute. I might have to try it on and wear it somewhere just once, or maybe I'll wear it for a video and then I'll post it. But this is by J&Y Jones, New York, and it is a 2X, which is really my size. So this is definitely one that should fit, but it is so cute. It has these like roll tab short sleeves that you can, I think, stretch down, and then the baby doll style, and just this beautiful floral pattern. And it does also feel linen. I think it is linen, which is why I picked it up. This one's, I put linen rayon, so let's see. It's 55% linen, and well, you don't need to see that, but it's 55% linen and 45% rayon. So it's a really nice material as well. And so I did pay $3.50, so I didn't even pay that much for this one. And if I sell it, it's probably only gonna get like 14 to 18. That's why I considered just keeping it. But I think I'll just sell it eventually. This item is a men's H&M striped long sleeve pullover, and I just really thought it was cute, the colors and everything. And like I said, again, I think I want to wash it, but I did steam it. I don't think there was any stains. I did try to look it over pretty good. I didn't see anything going on with it. So I think this would be a fun one for like back to school, or just anybody that likes that more casual style, and it's just a mall brand. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. It's a size medium, and I paid $3.50. I think I can sell it for 15 to 20, just because stripes kind of been in, and it kind of gives that 90s vibe, because 90s it was like this striped look was pretty popular. So that was, so for the first trip, that was it. That trip was from May 20th. I paid for all those items that I just showed you. I paid $29.48, not including tax. And I estimate that when I sell it, if I can sell it for just like the lowest end, I should make like a $66 profit. And that's going to be like give or take a little bit. And then the next small is just 4 more items. And these items I picked up on May 24th. So the first items I picked up at Goodwill. Yeah, Goodwill. And then on May 24th, I went to a different Goodwill, not the same Goodwill. And I picked up this pair of shorts, which is by the brand Democracy. And they are pretty popular for their ab technology pants, their jeans. And it has the ab technology, which is this like elastic waistband on the inside. But I thought that because it's summer, and it does have the absolution right here. And this is a size 4. And I thought maybe because of summertime that somebody might be willing, you know, and who likes this brand might pick these up. So I went ahead and grabbed them. And they do have like Democracy right here printed out on their button, and then a logo back here that's also metal. But yeah, so I thought that would be a good pickup. I paid $4.99. I think I can get 15 to 20. And then the next item, I don't know that this would have been the best flip. It's probably gonna be better for like Christmas time. But these are Maurice's, which is not a brand I would normally pick up, but for style, I thought they were really cute. And so they might do all right, because I think booties are doing pretty good, at least in the fall. I think this will be more fall winter time, but it's totally fine like letting it wait. But I like how it has this like, do you see that? It's got like that almost like oil slick, and or like a velvet burnout. That's what it's kind of giving off. And then they're just pull-on booties by Maurice's, and they are size 9 if you're interested in them, and I paid $5. I am thinking I can get 15 to 20 for these. And then the next item is this pair of Crocs, and it's the Triple Comfort Crocs. So they have these insoles inside of them, and they have like a really thick rubber, like grippy. I think these are like nurses' shoes. That's what they're kind of giving off, and when I researched it, I'm pretty sure that's what they were specifically designed as, more of like how nurses wear clogs, and they are the comfort for being on your feet really long. So I did go ahead and grab these. I paid $7.99, and I think I can get 20 to 25. But I am gonna just like clean them off a little bit more, maybe with the magic eraser, because there's like a few spots, but I think it just needs to be cleaned is all. And then the last item out of this particular haul is a pair of Doc Martens, and these are US size 5 medium or 5M, and combat boots. And it does say airwear, and then up here it says bouncing. So it says airwear here, and then it says bouncing soles. These, I think, so I paid $10.99. I did pay up, and I think I can get $20 to $30. There is a pretty bad sell-through rate, so I might be sitting on these for a while. I did decide to get them though, because when I did comps in the store, it looked like there was an okay sell-through rate. I have found a Bouncing Soles Doc Martens maybe a month or so ago that I didn't pick up, and they were smaller, so I left them behind. These were a little bit larger, so they're still pretty small, being a size 5. But I'm hoping that the combat boot is gonna pull it through eventually, but it might just take a little bit of time for it to actually sell, which I'm fine with. I don't mind waiting, and they're in, the soles and everything look like they're in really, really good condition. So I decided to go ahead and just pick them up and see how they go. So out of this last 4 items, I had $28.97 invested, and once they all sell, I should make around $41. So combined for these 2 visits, I should earn about $100, which I don't think is bad, considering I just do this part-time and I can just post things, and then maybe I'll make a little more, maybe I'll make a little bit less. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop this video because I'm trying to make my videos shorter so it's easier to watch. But if you stuck with me this whole time, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I would love it if you're not a subscriber to hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in seeing more, I have some more items I'm gonna film next and post that like in another couple days or week or so. So if you're interested in more, and then I have a whole bunch of stuff down there that, in fact, you can kind of see it. I went to the bins. Actually, there's a couple of trips, smaller trips to Goodwill and then a bins trip. So not a lot, but I did get a little bit of items. The bins was so hot that day, but I'll go into that when I film that video. But yeah, I'm just trying to get these items filmed so that I can like wash those items this weekend, and then the ones that need to be washed, and then I can get the rest started getting them posted, because I'm down to the golf clubs. If you've watched my previous videos, I have golf clubs that I picked up, and I have them like drafted, some of them already, and I just haven't posted them yet. I do need to run to the store and get more wrapping paper, and I want to get some shipping supplies before I post it, because if it sells, I want to have those items on hand. So I probably will go tomorrow, since I'm going to run to town to get the cabinets tomorrow. So I think that will work. And yeah, anyways, I'm really excited. Like, I think over the next month or so, things are gonna slowly, like, in my house, my life, it won't be so crazy. My daughter goes back to college in August, and that's gonna be a little less, it's not stressful, but it just takes time, because we drive her around. She doesn't have her driver's license. So we drive her around partly like for work anyways, and it's been like crazy, but all of her stuff will get moved out of the way, and like things will kind of get back to a more peaceful vibe. I think once everything gets put back in its place, of course, then we'll start working on the living room and the ceiling and the kitchen ceiling and like other parts of the house. But anyways, it's like a unending project. I'll just put it that way. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye.